My daughter requested chocolate fudge brownies, so I thought of sharing that recipe with you, but I'm doing a large batch. You can always half this recipe. To start this, the ingredients are 300 grams butter, 500 grams sugar, and 150 grams cocoa powder, half a teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and 4 eggs, 170 grams of plain flour. To start this recipe, what I'm going to do is going to add the sugar into the butter. Always use a bowl that you can leave on simmering water. So into the butter and sugar, I'm going to add the cocoa powder and going to melt this on simmering water. While melting the chocolate and the sugar with butter, I'm going to prepare the tray. For that, I'm using nearly 12 by 8-inch pan. You can use 2 8-inch pans or one like this. So what I'm going to do is going to use a foil, the glaze side down. So I'm going to put the foil on top of the baking tray like this and fold it nicely and press it down with the edges, leaving the edges like this. Take it out slowly and leave it aside and put that into the tray and slowly press it down. So that makes the brownies, the slices, come to the end of the tray and make it like a nice rectangle. So I'm leaving that until that melts. The cocoa powder, butter and the sugar already melted, so I'm going to take it out in few minutes and I'll show you the next steps. Now it is ready. So into the chocolate mix, I'm going to add a teaspoon of vanilla and going to mix it well, and into that going to add a teaspoon of salt and mix well. Sorry, it's half a teaspoon actually. Then I'm going to add the flour and into that going to add eggs one by one and I'm going to mix them together. So the mix is ready. Now I'm going to pour that into the foil that I prepared. I already sprayed it. If not, you can butter it. So I'm going to pour it onto the tray. After pouring it, shake well and tap it on the bench and put this on 150 or even 160 about 20 to 30 minutes. I finished making the fudge brownie. So if you want to check it, just insert a skewer and if it comes out clean, it's ready. So I'm going to leave this to settle about 15 to 30 minutes before I cut that. The fudge brownies are ready, so I'm going to take it out onto the chopping board and going to cut this. So cut this in the middle and then decide the size of the fudge that you want to serve. So I'm going to cut this first from the middle. So I cut 32 squares out from this recipe. So it is soft in the middle and crusty on top and the bottom. And I hope you will enjoy this. Thank you for watching.